Hello everyone, it's Julia, and I wanted to start our series out today by making some birdhouses. Let me give you a little bit of history on that. John and I for years have had some workshop projects on Christmas Day, making birdhouses or bird feeders or benches or something just to kind of get us out of the house and our normal routine just a little bit. This started after my daddy died because before he died, I spent every Christmas Day with him. And so I was kind of lost. And so John suggested that instead of just having a Christmas Day at home, let's do something in the workshop. So for years we have tried to do that. And when we sold the farm, we got rid of most of our woodworking type equipment, the big equipment. And so this year, well, actually, I guess it was last year. Last year we didn't have any equipment to do anything with, and I really kind of missed our little Christmas Day project. So this is Christmas Day 2025. It's unusually warm in the North Georgia mountains today, so we're going to head outside and get some sunshine and some vitamin D while we're putting some birdhouses together. I got some little kits. Well, it's a kit with two birdhouses, if you will. And so I thought we would just put them together. Come on outside and let me show you what I've got going on out there. I haven't opened this box yet. It is a Cedar Alpha box, just birdhouse. And there's two birdhouses in here. I'll have to see what kind of little tools we need. But they're made out of cedar, so they should be able to weather out well. Looks like they're pre-drilled, which is really kind of nice. I got these when they were on sale. So the two birdhouses were only about $11 a piece. And that makes them really reasonable. So there's directions, of course, and it comes with a little small screwdriver. I don't know if I'll be able to use that or not. Sometimes on these little small screwdrivers, the arthritis in my hands kicks up, and it makes it a bit of a challenge. So I've got a little fat screwdriver here to use if that happens. And it looks like there's some pretty good directions here. I've got the back panel here, and it looks to me like this is the bottom, so it goes down like that. And then I have two roof pieces that have a nice little shingle effect to them. And this is, I guess, the bottom of the birdhouse itself. There's a piece of wire mesh here, and I do not see that. Let's see. Oh, here it is, back here in the back. So this is later on in the steps, I guess. There's a front panel here, and it's nice. It's got a little metal guard on the hole that keeps birds like starlings from digging your hole out. We have one where the hole has been dug out, and I'll try to show you that later when we hang these. But it has a little rain cap on it as well, which is kind of a nice feature. And then there's a right side and a left side. So that's all the parts and pieces. And the instructions look very easy to follow. Comes with plenty of screws. And this is one of those projects where you do probably need an extra set of hands. So I guess I shall have to go and get John. Okay, so I didn't tighten these up, and then the next step is to put this base in, and it has 3 pre-drilled holes, and it looks like the one that is not drilled goes this way. Yeah, I've got some right here. You want to put them in your hand or pocket? There, now it's in the hole. Got another screw? Okay. Maybe we better go to get the drill. Now, next step is the front. It will bend out, but it's not showing going out right now. I guess we shouldn't have tightened those up, huh? So loosen this one up, and maybe I'll be able to slide it in.
How does it open up?
And I think there's a little hole right here. Right here. And then this comes over that way and closes it down, so it opens like this. So there should be a screw on either side. Yeah, I think right like this.
Does it have a hole
Yes, it has a hole.
in the top? Or is that where you want it?
Oh. Well, you should be going into a hole, so I think that's okay right there. And those probably don't need to be super tight either. We made that mistake on some ones that we did in the past, remember? Yep, that'll work just fine. So loosen that up just a tiny, tiny bit. Yep. So that'll keep that together now. The roof is next. I want to look at this little piece of mesh. It just slips in there. Let's go ahead and slip that in there and get it out of the way. Alright. Oh, it's got its own little slots. Isn't that nice? There. Okay. So now all we need is the top. I know this will be the top, but I wonder if there's a first one, second one sort of thing. There we go. Well, the bluebirds will be happy this year.
Check them with this.
I think I've got it unscrewed. As warm as it is, the bluebirds are probably thinking about checking out some new houses. And we have 2 spots in the yard to put a new house. Everything tight? Okay, let's see if we can bend this down. A little perch. So there it is. First one and done. Now all we need to do is hang it. We'll hang it in through this hole and then open the front and hang it in this hole as well. So we're going to put the other one together and then I'm going to come back. So aside from this little sliver that happened to come off, and we can glue that back on if we choose to, these are nice little birdhouses for no more expensive than they were. And in just a matter of a few minutes, they're both ready to go hang. So yay! That's up to you, dear.
Use your paintbrush.
I can't get it up in there. This paintbrush is kind of stiff. Like maybe you've used it before.
Seal the top off anyway.
Yeah.
Some of it.
Yeah.
Wipe it off.
Yeah, I'm just trying to push it down. Yeah, that should be just fine.
You want to put some up in there and let it dry so it'll seal the top off or not?
Sure, if you want to. We'd probably do that on both of them, huh? Might be a good idea. Aren't you smart? That way our little birdies won't get wet. we go. All right then. Thank you very much, honey. Appreciate your help. You can help me hang them now if you want to. The birdhouse is one that I found at Aldi's last year, and it was less than $10, so you know what kind of birdhouse it really is. But there's a little wren that has built her nest in here for the last year, and we're going to replace it with one of these 2 boxes today. So let me get out of the way and John will take it down. We're going to try to repair this little house. So, come on, baby. It was quite the nest, wasn't it? Is this the one that got some wasp in it last year? And we had to yank the nest out once? Oh, it probably hangs from the back. That's right. Just see if you can pick it up, maybe. Well, there you go. So we can take that screw out. Yeah, I think so. Don't get it too high. You can drop it down a little bit if you want to. There you go.
Straight.
Well, straighten it out as best you can, hon. I'm pretty sure our little wren family won't care that much. Okay, so this little house here has seen better days. We may try to go ahead and screw this roof line back on, and what will probably happen with that is it'll break, but we'll see. I'll give you the update at some point. Let's go hang this other one. This house that we're going to replace over here is the one that either a starling or a squirrel really maxed out the hole on. So it will need to be, it'll need to have a plate put over the top of it in order to be usable. This is one that we built several years ago. Gosh, it's probably been 15 or 20 years. That little house has been through the ringer. That may actually be the one that the flying squirrel was in. No, I guess that's the one that was on the other post, isn't it? This one opens from the side instead of the front. There we go. Do you want me to hold that up? Well, it had a nest in it, didn't it?
All pine straw.
All pine straw. Good for them. Oh yeah, you can get to it from the front here. Let me step around and hold that open for you, honey.
In here, and I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not top or not.
It's hard to see in the sunshine, isn't it? Got it. I got it.
Like that.
Yeah, sure. Great. It sure helps having the post already there for them, doesn't it?
It's pretty square, isn't it?
I think so. And there you go. All right. Bluebirds and wrens can have another home this year. So this is that little house that we had the wren build in last year. And I wanted to see if we couldn't fix this problem. It's got a big bow going on there. We have some pieces of wood, but it might be just as easy to turn this board over so that it bows to the outside rather than the inside. And so that's kind of the plan. Do you want to snip those little staples off? I don't think this birdhouse was ever supposed to see any actual weather. It was just kind of a little decorative thing. But it wasn't out but a couple of days, and the wrens were already building in it. And then there's a couple right here too, hon. So I thought we'd give it a fighting chance, at any rate. Well, I thought we'd turn it over and try it like this. Did we get those? There's another one right there. And that way maybe we won't break the board. There we go.
Should have kept our nail gun.
Yeah, we should have kept our nail gun. When we had the auction at the farm, we got rid of as much stuff as we possibly could just to help us with this move. I think that might work. And we can screw it in here. And there have been very few things that we've actually had to replace, but probably our little finishing nail gun may be one of those things that has to be replaced. I don't know. We'll see. Repair rather than throw things away if we possibly can. It saves money in the long run, and it's usable and doesn't fill up the landfill quite so fast. Of course, if this doesn't work, we can always take the front piece off and put it on this old birdhouse as well. So if this is a fail, then there's still one more trial to do today. What you looking for over there, honey?
Tiny screw.
Tiny screws. Okay. There we go.
That score may not be big enough up here.
You're right on the edge, aren't you? Hard telling what project we saved those little screws from, but that would probably work just fine. If we were really gung-ho, we could put some paint on this roof, but I don't think it's going to last for much more than another season, so let's not bother with that. And then maybe one in there, you think? So let's just put that on the pole that has the whitebird feeders on it. And this one, we'll look for a little piece of something that we can drill a smaller hole in and then find a place to put it later in the spring. So that's the birdhouses for today, everybody, and our Christmas project. And I appreciate y'all coming along and enjoying it with us, and we will talk again soon. Bye.